Good afternoon, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Kenny, you were indeed the first. I appreciate the support. Hi, Soph. How are you doing today? Hope I'm doing well. I'm okay. I'm a little sore. I did some more apartment viewing yesterday, and yeah, it's tired me out a little bit. What did you miss yesterday? The main character died yesterday. That's going to be an interesting place to pick up from. Durkand, maybe? Sup? Hi. Girl boss? Hi. Jidan? Hi. Appreciate the little dance. And Becky, yes, you're the first on TT. Good afternoon, Kobe. Good morning, honey. Niso. Yo, you're new. Hi. I'm okay. I'm exhausted today. Yeah. How did he die? Of old age. Of old age, yeah. He'd had a nice long life. The live stream seems chill. Yeah, that's the vibe here, Niso. Chill, chat, and Sims. Yeah, so the main character died yesterday, so we will be playing as his spouse for a little bit until the eldest sibling is old enough. But that does mean we've had two main characters die 2 days in a row. So that's going real well. Sorry, one sec. Okay, hi. Also exhausted on the train today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kobe. I hope I get some good rest after the stream. Yeah, so I've got a little bit of kind of housework that needs doing, sadly. But I've got most of it done already. So that's good. And, you know, I'll have nice fresh sheets tonight, which is always good. And I might also treat myself to buying some more houseplants finally, as I haven't bought any more since I got Arthur and had to dispose of the majority of my plants, which was very sad. Yeah, I was thinking I might treat myself to some plants and maybe use a little bit of the 6-month anniversary money to buy some. Not all of it, because I think it would be best to invest that in the community stuff, to be honest. But, you know. Niso, yes, I am also streaming over there. So if you just repotted 3 of your big plant babies today, nice. What kinds do you have? Any sleeping on fresh sheets is the best, isn't it just? The only thing that would make it better is if it would cool down, whereas it is, yeah, still a little warm today. The goodest of evenings to you. Is it evening yet? I'm not sure it's evening yet. Did Arthur help with the cleaning? No. He actively did his best to get in the way, as he always does. He is a pro at forever standing wherever I am trying to do something. So if I'm at one end of the room trying to do something, he will stand exactly where I need to be placing stuff. Or, you know, like I'm trying to put laundry away and he'll just stand on the pile of laundry, and I'm like, I appreciate that he wants to take part, but also the goodest of afternoons, thank you, Ollie. Afternoon, hi Leah, how you doing today? I liked your tattoos, by the way. Sorry, I forgot. I was a bit spacey last night. I forgot to I caught up on the Discord and then forgot to actually reply to anybody. Kobe, it keeps deceiving you, seeing it grey and gloomy, and you put a hoodie on, a beanie on, and then you're melting. Yeah. You've got a Monstera. Nice. So what's the difference between the Adinsini and the Cobra? You'll have to put pictures in the Discord if you're in the Discord, so Kenny, it's 8 a.m. for you and it's already 75 degrees. You're not ready for today. 75 degrees is what, like low 20s in real numbers? Unacceptable. I'm so sorry, Leah. That's how the king helps. Yeah. Just whatever I'm doing becomes his new throne. F1 time. Zone out to me and play the game. Very good. Enjoy, Ollie. Arthur supervises. Exactly. He's got to keep his minion in line. You're covered at the moment, but always space for more. Niso, what do I do in my live streams? I chat and play Sims. Add dance, and Dancenai has little holes in the leaves. Nice. I think I'd really like a Monstera, but I'm not sure how safe it is. I don't know is the thing. I'm gonna need to look up like a list of cat safe plants before I buy any more. There is quality control. You're speaking in fake numbers. Exactly, Kenny. Exactly. I don't speak Fahrenheit. What was it? My friend from the States, the stream friend from the States, always calls it freedom units. That's what he calls it. Freedom units. Hi, Catherine. How are you doing today? I like the little cat emote. Tacos for lifers. Nice name. I appreciate the Captain America comparison. Thank you. But yeah, I'm excited to play today. I'm excited to see how... Oh, they're very pretty. So... I like those. Also like your icon in Discord. Catherine, you're good, thank you. Super busy, so finally chilling. Nice. Ollie, you're so happy EA actually make good F1 games. Well, it's not them that's making it. So that's the thing that I think people often forget, is that oftentimes there are good companies that are trying to make the best games they can, and publishers like EA will end up putting a lot of pressure on them to do specific things. Usually to do with increasing profits. Not always, but usually. Hi Faye, I wasn't sure you'd make it today. How are you doing? You and your daughter are doing glitter tattoos. That's so cute. Guten Tag, Faye. B. Gates. Nerdy Birdie, you just wanted to come here and say thank you. Ah, yes. Yeah, Ollie is very kind. Loverly Moth, thank you for the follow. Brit, welcome back. How you doing today? You weren't aware Fahrenheit was fake. You're confused. We use Celsius to do temperature, Kenny. So it's just been a bit of a joke that I call Fahrenheit fake numbers, or like Celsius real numbers. And yeah, my friend from the States calls them freedom units rather than Fahrenheit. Your dad's always late. Oh no. Oh, 9. Brett, you're doing well. I'm alright, thank you. I'm just worn out. Clovelly, you're here from TT. Oh, nice. Thanks for the swap across. Hi again, your goddess. Nice name. Bruno Pedro, thank you for the follow. Lau? Is it Lau? Law? Lau, how am I pronouncing your name? Hi. Hillary, you use Celsius to wake up in the morning. Very good. Catherine, thank you for the resub. 3 months already. Man, time flies. They just spray me. Have I ever been to Poland? No, but I have a friend who lives there, so I might make a trip out to visit him at some point. Andrea, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? I know, it's crazy. You've been here half the time I've been streaming. It's impressive. Lau is correct. Short for Laura, so it did not be like law. Lau short for Laura. Interesting. you know that I'm eyeing up the unicorn glitter tattoos. I feel like I am. I would be. I've just seen the name of the plant. So, yeah, forever considering more tattoos. It's been a very grammar focused day. Oh, that's intense, Catherine. Oh, Ollie, that's really cute. You like the color grading in the camera? Is it a filter? No, this is just how the camera's set. CJ, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so it's actually fairly neutral lighting. Like everything in here, they're just all really warm lights. So I mean, a good example is you see this behind me. That's white. Like the room is white. I mean, if you're on another platform, the keyboard's probably the best example of something that's white. Or my mic stand. There you go. You can see white mic stand. It's just a very warmly lit room. There's not a filter on it or anything. Spanish pronunciation for the name. Oh, like, wow, Laura. Laura. Nice. I like that. Laura. Laufey? All right, thank you. How are you? You really like the emotes. They're really cute. Okay, so, Nerdy Birdie. The pixel ones I did. George, thank you for the follow. The pixel ones I did, the soft, kind of cute cartoon ones were done by Chronically Catherine in the chat. And the dancing Arthur was done by Mads, who currently isn't here, I believe. George, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. You'll have a little character along the bottom you can customize if you'd like. It is my game though, so just ask. It's a good look. Genuinely, thank you. Gives a cozy feel. Yeah, that was the idea. So like I can change the light in front of me. So all of the lights in these room are warm, and I wouldn't change that because I like the soft environment. But the one in front of me is it is a little warm. It's not actually as warm as it looks. Like a lot of the coloring on me is coming from the room rather than the light in front of me. The little cat camera, I don't know why it's overcorrected that color so much. One sec, let me sort it. That camera resets itself every stream. It's very annoying.
Hydrate.
Hydrate, thank you. Okay, the notification's not come through for it yet. Ollie, thank you for the hydrate. You were going through the Sims 4 page and you saw me, came into the chat, and you're so wholesome. Oh, thank you, George. Leah, good news, you found leopard print. Nice. Hi, J. Dean, how you doing today? Yeah, Ollie, thank you for the hydrate. Just get that in. They look like pewds. Thank you. My camera looks really clear. Yeah, it's because it's an actual camera rather than a webcam. Yeah. Tiny Marie. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. You'll have a little character on the screen you can customize if you'd like. And drop the link in chat that will explain. Oh yeah, I've not tried my fluffle today. See if I can get a black one. I can't even see the fluffles. Someone's got a black one. Oh, Catherine, was it you? There are so many peeps I can't see. I got a black one as well. Yeah, look at us go. Good enough to start a Minecraft series. I think long gone are the days of me doing Minecraft on stream. Still play Minecraft, still play it. Just I don't think I'll be doing it on stream again. I think my problem with Minecraft on stream is I end up doing only Minecraft the whole time. To be fair, I have ended up doing only Sims. I don't know. Sims feels better for me at the moment. We're both lucky today. Hi Rhonda, how you doing today? Good the sticker. What's my favorite expansion pack in Sims 4? For playing, I would say For Rent, because we had a really big family. So we're 10 generations in, very nearly 11 generations into a legacy. And if it wasn't for Rent, we wouldn't have been able to play the way that we did, because we had 13 Sims on one lot at one point, kind of all sharing this big mansion, and I really liked that. Building wise, I would say the horse riding pack. The cottage, kind of rustic cottage vibes from that are strong. I'm not sure for Creator Sim. We don't do Creator Sim often enough, I feel. You get asked this enough that you know my answers. Yeah, I imagine you do at this point, Ollie. What legacy challenge? My own made up one, Jords. We're making the rules as we go. Got a 2319. What are you talking about, Bella? How you doing today, Rhonda? Hope you're doing okay. I'm really looking forward to getting back into Sims today. Like, I know this sounds a bit daft, but sometimes it's like I'm really excited to get into the stream, and Sims is just kind of there. It's a good thing to just distract me while we're chatting. Oh, 2319. Okay. Was that the sock? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen Monsters Inc. Ollie, you've been here for almost 5 months. You're starting to know me too well. Yeah, and we've never chatted in the Discord. We need to change this. We keep missing each other. You can't stay for long, Hammerhead. No worries. Oh, Hammerhead, you were here yesterday? Hi, person with a dot for the name. How you doing? You're good. I'm glad you're good, Rhonda. Of course I'm going to ask. How am I? I'm okay. I'm just exhausted. I did some more apartment viewings yesterday. And I think I talked about it on stream. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, so I think the walking around town on top of that's just really wiped me out. Daff, thank you for the follow. Hi, Amelia. How are you doing today? It stands for WS, White Sock. Got it. Got it. Trust you. George, do I play piano? I do. Not well, but yeah, this is really like a MIDI controller though. I've got a digital piano downstairs. But this is for composing. Same with the guitar that you can't see because of the cat cam. Can kind of just about see it in the shot. Oh, there you go. For the vertical layout, people. Also, cat cam is literally just showing this for those that ever wondered. Oh, also, Ollie, you're in the chat, right? You thought I was Chris Evans for a sec. Thank you. Carito, thank you for the follow. Any prospects for the apartment? Yeah, we'll come back to that in a sec. Honey Reaper, hi. Yeah, that's what I mean, is like the one time we were both there at the same time, I didn't feel well. Yeah, cool. Ollie. Big whiteboard. I'm aware it's reversed. Told you I had a whiteboard in here. Oh, goodness me, I've really stopped the camera. That's straight. Close enough. Lucy Lou Games, thank you for the follow. Have I seen Game of Thrones? I look like the Kingslayer. That's a new one. Jamie Lannister. What do we need to do to get on that? Ollie just asked, honestly. He asked if he could... well, do you remember he said, like, to get a like a little whiteboard? And I was just like, I could get a little whiteboard, but I do also have a whole wall that is a whiteboard. I could just write it on that. Pokemon, can you put me in one of your videos? What do you mean? Also, hi, Toxic Fizz. Was that Jake? I don't remember. Hi. Zia's hi. Chris Evans. I feel every day now. Constant Chris Evans comparison. Jamie Lannistan. Ilana Lins, thank you for the follow. You gave him money. No, you were just kind. You were being kind, so I thought I'd write you on the board. Money had nothing to do with it. What was my favorite Game of Thrones character or house? Ooh. My favorite Game of Thrones character. I don't know. There was a lot of just really interesting characters in Game of Thrones. I think Jaime Lannister and Cersei Lannister's both character and relationship was really interesting. I can't really say too much without spoilers, but like, obviously she was pitched as like a bad character and he was pitched as a mostly bad character. But I really liked how even the bad people had justifications that were like understandable justifications for why they were doing things, if you know what I mean. There wasn't just someone who was bad for the sake of it, which is such an easy trope to fall into. By the same justification, Littlefinger was actually a really interesting character. But it's like, that's from like a writing standpoint. I think they're really interesting. King Joffrey made the first few seasons hard to watch, but I mean, that's the point, right? And like so much of what Cersei does, you're just like, how's she getting away with this? Like, love to hate kind of villain. It's like Umbridge in Harry Potter. She is a classic love to hate villain. Like, she's written sufficiently well that you want bad things to happen, You have to leave. No, Faye. Enjoy your evening. We'll miss you. Your favorite was Marjorie. You loved the whole character and how good she was at playing the Game of Thrones. Exactly. And I think that's one of the things I really liked about Game of Thrones was the focus on the kind of political drama rather than the fights all the time, which is one of the things that kind of turned me against the show a little bit, particularly later on, that it focused more and more on the action, which is a shame. You always hated Umbridge. Yeah, but that's the point. Do you not think she's a really well-written character? Because she's so easy to hate. You know what I mean? Littlefinger is such a good actor. He plays Littlefinger perfectly. Absolutely perfect. He's not been so good in other things he's been in. Tyrion Lannister was a funny character. Yeah, I really liked him too. Oh man, the Lannisters just as a whole, I think the Lannisters had the most interesting story. Honestly, like by some margin, I think their story was the most interesting. I think yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to like single anybody out. I like Game of Thrones. Anyway. Shows how well she was played too. Oh, for real. Yeah. Perfect casting for her. Perfect casting. There was no love to hate about Joffrey, just pure hatred. But that's the point, is like, he's written sufficiently that everybody's just like, he is awful. Like, unanimously, everyone thinks he's an awful person, awful justification. But you have to write a character relatively well for that to work and not just be annoying. You know what I mean? Professor Black in the Hogwarts game. I don't remember Professor Black. Pretending to understand any of this. Sorry, Bella. You rewatched Game of Thrones recently and forgot Pedro was in it. Yeah. Pedro's character wasn't, I feel, as strong as it could have been. I think that was one of the weaker characters in the show. In the show, that was one of the weaker characters, I think. I think we could have got more development there. Again, in the show, they have to... There's only so much they can show, you know? The scene where Queen Cat's... What? The scene where Queen Cat's sister's son was eating made you cringe. I have no idea what you're talking about, Hammerhead. You thought I was Chris Evans. Thank you. You will forever stand on the hill of they did Ginny dirty in the Harry Potter films. Yeah, there's all sorts of ways in which the character development could have been stronger in the films. But how much of that is just films of the time, you know? I feel like they would be done very differently now. Yeah, Brie. So for those on the other platforms, Brie said, I liked Game of Thrones, but some things were like, I don't know why they wrote that in. But I think kind of that's the point, which is one of those things where not everybody's going to agree on that. So I had a whole conversation with Faye the other day about Stephen King doing the same thing. So one could argue that creative media is the place to talk about things that are unacceptable and why they're unacceptable. But there's always going to be people who use it for shock factor or baiting people. And, you know, there's a very fine line between talking about stuff that is just not okay, but also you don't want to pretend that it doesn't exist. You know? It's hard. It's meant to be shocking. Yeah, and I think there are ways and ways of going about things, and there are ways of writing about things, and there are ways of showing things on screen. And I think a lot of people weren't particularly happy with how they did certain scenes of certain very not okay topics in Game of Thrones. That makes sense? I can't really say much more without spoilers. But there are some very hard to watch things. Like, they were hard enough to read, but certainly hard to watch. Yeah, a bit of a debate about how acceptable that is. It's a very challenging topic to cover. You're more Merlin. Oh, nice. I've never actually seen Merlin. A lot of people have recommended it to me, though. Nerd Glasses, morning. So we got into a really heavy topic. How did this kick off? Millie, hi. How are you doing? Oh, was that you on the other platform? If you just swap platforms? You cried at the end of Merlin. I don't recognize your picture on the other platform. Millie. If that is also you. Also very different seeing those scenes directed by men. Yup. And seeing those scenes written by men, directed by men, versus written by women, particularly written by women who have experience. And then, you know, and it's not just that sort of stuff. There's all sorts of stuff that lack of like covering those sorts of topics not from an educated standpoint can be very dangerous, I feel. But yeah, always going to be a tricky one. A bird just flew into your window. That's dramatic, Hammerhead. Huge chunks of books like it that you had to skip over. Yeah, that's one of the things that I struggle with Stephen King is he walks a very fine line in a lot of his books, and well, not a lot, but many of his books that a lot of people think is over the line of him not shying away from stuff, him not shying away from very not okay topics, but he absolutely, in many cases, comes at it from an incredibly male perspective, and it's very obvious and can be very off-putting. Oh, Kenny, are your cats okay? What were you saying, Bravo to, nerd? What I was saying? It's the Pixlar one. Okay, got you, Millie. I was confused. I thought it was a different Millie. A different Amelia. The original... I've not seen the original It. I've seen the new ones. It was an interesting choice the way that they've split it into two, though. I've not read Doctor Sleep. Would you recommend? I mean, I really like the film. I watched the extended one that's like 4 hours long. What sort of chaos are we expecting in Sims today? Well, our main character died yesterday, Nerd Glasses, so... Look like Chris Evans. Thank you, Sophia. You had a £40 in Amazon gift balance to buy PlayStation Wallet funds. Nice. Oh, but Amazon have stopped doing it. It's very sad. Moonworld, you would recommend Fairy Tale. You're halfway through that. I have it. I have the hardcover copy. I haven't actually read it yet because I'm working through other ones. You appreciate that King handles very heavy topics in a way that makes them the main focus of horror, not the monsters. Yeah, so I like that when he covers these topics, it's not like it's there to pad out the book. It's often because they're the horror part. Like, do you know what I mean? They're not there to just be dramatic. They are there because that is the drama, if that makes sense. But I am also incredibly aware that I am coming at this from a male perspective, which is why, for example, when I had the conversation with Faye about it the other day, it's really interesting hearing other people's perspectives, because I'm all too aware that I naturally will have a very narrow perspective. And the only way you get past that is by talking about it. You just finished reading The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out of a Window and Disappeared. Interesting. Hammerhead, your Sims character just died before and you've never searched the internet so much on how not to be dead. Just make loads of backups like I do. You also have the hardcover. Definitely get into it when you have the time. Yeah, I've got a couple of other books I need to finish before I start it. That shelf, by the way, when I pointed at it, that is all Stephen King. That is all that is in that section. Just a whole shelf of Stephen King. They're intense in the moment topics. Yeah. Chai time. Ah, oh, thank you for saving me some, honey. Do I use any CC? Nope. No mods, no CC, no cheats. Is the new pack good? The build mode stuff is really nice. Yeah, for sure. If you like Wings, there's a lot of good stuff. Netflix does that with some of their writing, just unnecessarily gruesome. Yeah. I mean, I'm just a sucker for very character-rich story. So things that put me off in films, I mean, the main thing that puts me off in films is when there's action in place of story. Lots of fairly popular big franchise that I think are very obvious examples of that. Just really turns me off a film when it's just like, oh, here's another car chase scene. Oh, here's another shootout. I'm just like, cool. Do we get any story in amongst all of this, please? Some female writers you've read have been worse. Oh, really, Kobe? In what way? But not in a you get a real feel about situation. No, why would you write about it? Oh, okay. You feel like against women in... Sorry, what do you mean, Brie? in the Dark Tower series, he writes really massively. I think he's a really good writer. I just think that because of how he writes and because of what he often writes about, some of his books are going to be triggering for some people, and I don't think there's any way around that. But the point is, they're supposed to be about those things, and like they are the bad things. Whereas I have read a couple of books where the bad things were just there for shock factor randomly, and it wasn't even relevant to the story. It just kind of happened, and I'm like, why? It was a film that got you scared of clowns, but Pennywise isn't a clown. When the Moon Hatched is your favorite book of the year so far. Nice. Oh, also hi Amanda. Sorry, I didn't see you popping in. Female writers make the craziest adult books. Some of the romantasy books, some of the wild, like I've had some female friends read some snippets of some of their romance books to me, and it's like, oh, you know, it's consent, non-consent, and all of this stuff, and I'm like, no, that's not consent. He's still also a clown. He's whatever you're most afraid of, Kenny. That's the point. He was... there was only a few situations where he was actually a clown. He was a clown to lure a child. He was a clown to someone who was afraid of clowns. But he's different to other people. I think as more obvious in the book, he is less a clown in the book. They obviously lent into the clown much more in the films. I've not seen Pet Sematary. I've read Pet Sematary. It's on my list though. You're not into horror films, don't worry. Many people aren't, Millie. Chris Evans, Captain England. Yeah. Don't worry, Max. I'm on my way to the cosplay. No, you're scared of hot men. No. Fella. Then why is he a clown for everyone? Maybe you'll have to read the book. He's not a clown for everyone. In the book, I think he is only a clown for two people. He's, as I said, he's a clown for a child because he's luring the child. So he's appearing as a dubiously friendly character to lure them towards him. And then he later appears as a clown to someone who is afraid of clowns. It's like the boggart. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he appears as a lot of different things. Just the film's lent on the clown aesthetic. I'm going to seize. Oh, and then it's gone. Comfort shows like Friends, Big Bang, Disney films, Harry Potter. Yeah, I mean, for me, I think my comforts have become either Brooklyn Nine-Nine or Ghibli. He was a homeless man for Stan. Was Stan not the like the infected homeless man? Because he didn't like he was pestilent, right? Or am I mixing things? Yeah, he was the one who's like a germaphobe, hypochondriac, etc. It will be one of your next reads. It's a big book. It's like 1,000+ pages. Thor is your comfort film. Well, I'm not going to judge, Bella. I haven't seen the first Saw in ages. The first Saw was so good. How have we... Conversations have been wild today. Does no one else see the Kingslayer? I mean, I've never been compared to Jaime Lannister before, but the comparison to Chris Evans is multiple times a stream, every stream now. Kingslayer with glasses. How am I doing without the glasses? I can't remember what expressions he pulls. I'm not quite as Scandinavian as he is. He had a strange relationship with his mum too. Yeah. We can't go into that too much without spoilers for the book, though. A much less PG. Yeah. I remember, Catherine. Oh, goodness me, my eyes have gone funny. You like my eyes? Thank you. Grew them myself. 1,000+ is nothing. The books you read are super thick. All right, show off. You're meeting your favorite actor from Harry Potter in October. Draco? Lucius? One of the Malfoys, right? You can judge all you want, but you'll be jealous when you hear you recite the entire script with cutscenes in full. I expect this to happen, Bella. And isn't told chronologically at all, so it takes some brain power. I didn't think it's too bad. I've definitely read more time skippy stuff. It's been very confusing. You were a book kid. Oh, I wish I could be a book kid. The problem is I get brain fog and I can't process what I'm reading. It's a problem. I really like reading though. How long's the flight? I can recite the whole film. That is Bella. Remind me what the name of Lucius Malfoy's character is. I did a donut tribute. Pardon? Oh, we have some really good donut places in Leeds. I haven't been for a donut in ages. You have a bad obsession to crack your books ASAP. Yeah, so someone was telling me that particularly with my larger books, like one of the books I've got now is like 700-ish pages long. I'm not like super into books, but they were telling me that I should be doing something to the book so that I don't end up with like a line down the seam. Someone's gonna have to explain that to me sometime. Oh, driving donuts. Okay. Hi Chimichurri, how are you doing today? Reading is a good way for you to cope with disassociation. You'll get lost for hours in books. Yeah, I get that. I used to do the same with making my universe, but that was a while ago. I'll get back into it. Lucius Malfoy is the character. Yeah. No, that's what I meant. His name's Jason Isaacs. That's what I was after. Thank you. I was after the actor's name. Thank you, Millie. Stretching them. Yeah, so what? You can send me a how-to. Thank you, Leah. Yeah, I've always wondered what I'm supposed to do with it. You love the line down the spine because it reminds you that people have read this book and loved it. Yeah, I mean, I think most of my big books have lines down the spine at the moment, but someone was telling me that you can do something with the book before you read it that stops that from happening. We will do book recommendations another stream because my to be read list is huge. We did like 5 minutes of it on stream a couple of weeks ago, and I have like 20 books in my saved for later on Amazon, as well as I've got a big stack of books to read in here and a big stack of books to read next door. It's a problem. If you dog ear a book, you're a criminal. Oh no, I look after my books. I was mad when I ordered a limited edition book online once, and it came with the like sleeve cover horribly damaged. I wasn't best pleased about that. I went through a whole thing with their Waterstones getting a replacement one. Your TBR on Goodreads is embarrassingly long. Yeah, I don't use an app or anything, but I have a list and it's bad. He was also in The Patriot. Many things I've not seen. I don't think I've actually seen... Oh, you said his name. Something Isaacs. Sorry. Jason Isaacs. Yeah, I don't think I've seen him in anything outside of Harry Potter. But he was excellent as Lucius. It's called a donkey's ear here. Interesting. Speaking of baby, she's awake. See you tomorrow, Kingslayer. See you tomorrow. I'm ahead. Thank you for stopping by. But yes, I do like horror, and I might take your recommendation just because it's a non-King horror. And I feel the majority of the horror I've been recommended recently is just more King books, and I already have so many King books to read. Tell me what it's about. Tender is the flesh. Let me just look this up. By Augustina? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I could pick up the Kindle version for a pittance, so I might just do that at some point. Let me just add it to my saved reading stream where we just hold me accountable to focus for 3 hours. Oh, if only it was that simple, Kobe. Hi, Lafty. What happened to you yesterday? People have asked for me to do reading streams. I just don't know what the legality of that would be. Also don't know how well my voice would cope, but that's a different matter. For a pittance, what era am I from? Good question. I'm an old man, clearly. Do you like Tender as the Flesh, Bella? Daydreaming you're unable to control. Yeah, that's why I really struggle with reading. Like when I'm slightly brain fogged, I can't focus on the book. Like my brain just wanders off. So I'll get to the end of the page and realize I haven't actually taken in any of the page. I've been thinking about something completely different. So I'll start again and I'll get to the end of the page and nope, none of it's gone in, thinking about something entirely else. Yeah, on loop, it's an issue. That's why I don't read a huge amount, because I have to be like focused enough. It's a weird way of describing it. Yuri, hola, how are you? The premise looks really harrowing. Interesting. It's very good, but definitely a horror. So good for me. I like horror books. I like horror books more than I like horror films, I think. You were playing Sims, Lafty, had them cook, shower, and sleep, and walk away. You came back from the computer, and they were dead from embarrassment. Oh no. Catherine, you do love having to read the same page like 5 times before processing any of it. Yeah, and my reading speed isn't particularly fast either, which doesn't help. Is the screen glitching for anyone else? I hope not. Yash, how are you doing today? All right, lovely people of the stream. For those that are new here, I take a 3-minute break every hour to refill my drinks if I need to and have a stretch. So I'm going to go do that now. Or you should hydrate and have a stretch too. And when we return, we will play some Sims. I will be back in 3 minutes. Be right back.
I should like to help everyone if possible. We all want to help one another. I should like to help everyone if possible. We all want to help one another.
On the off chance you are still here, goodbye, Catherine. Thank you for stopping by. Do we need to make a book recommendation channel in the Discord? The number of you that are recommending them. Yeah, a lot of horror films are very predictable now, for sure. I think, favorite kind of horror are psycho horror, where it's like playing with the mind or playing on existing fears. The constant jump scare horror just doesn't do it for me at all. Martoria, no, you don't need to apologize. It's all good. I'll make a book recommendation channel after the stream or in my next break. 50% of the horror books you recommend are not books and are instead internet stories, like creepypasta. You hate gore horror, it's just boring. Sometimes. So I would preface that with sometimes. I think it depends on how it's done. So I think there are two examples of when it's done well. So first one is stuff like Saw, where the gore horror is the point, if that makes sense. So it's people being forced to do the things that they're like afraid to do, right? So that's one. And the second time where I think gore horror can work is in like really camp horror. I can't remember, there's a word for it. But where it's just like stuff, it's always a bit silly, it's a bit daft, and you know, someone gets their arm chopped off and it just kind of flops off really undramatically, and then there's just huge unnecessary sprays, and that's all. Do you know what I mean? Like the really silly horror films. I think it can work then. You studied prosthetics, so spend your time working out how they made it. Interesting. The last horror film you watched, Ollie, was Tarot, about tarot cards. Interesting. House of Leaves is a real cult favorite, written in a very unique way by a semiotician? What's that? Hi, Rachel. You're thinking more of the horror that they rely on the gore to make it horror. Yeah, that's what I mean. I agree with you. I think action for the sake of action, violence for the sake of violence, you know, even swearing for the sake of swearing. In horror, nudity or partial nudity for the sake of it, absolutely think is pointless. It just cheapens the film. Horror, particularly like noughties horror, is really bad for just wholly unnecessary partial nudity, or full nudity. I don't know why it was such a thing during that era of horror, but loads of films have it. It fully takes you out of the scene. You're just like, why? Like, the caught in the shower gag. Yeah, but it's like you can do a caught in the shower gag without showing anything. That's the thing, is there's absolutely no need for it. It depends, because if it's supposed to be like a bit campy, then fine. But in some of these horrors, it's supposed to be like vaguely serious, and then there's just like, oh, and random nudity. I'm like, okay. Semiotician, someone who works in the field of semiotics. You recommend it for the attention issues. So I feel like I should know what semiotics means. My brain is not going. See, you love the colors of this build. Thank you. Jordan, hi. How you doing today? Does anyone watch Dexter? Yeah, I liked Dexter. Okay, so we are now playing as Mio today. So we have swapped main character. We've got 5 days until we get our actual main character, and we can try and figure out what is going on. Yeah, we still have a bunch of stuff to do from this event. So we can also try and work through some of that. How do I do the split screen on live? Was that Laura? Is that the same Laura? I think so. No, it wasn't. Is that Laura? Hi, Laura. It's using Streamlabs or OBS on a computer. How I do the split screen. Protect Percy at all costs. I will do my best. If I'm free tonight and don't... Oh, I missed some chat. Don't feel off or ill, you can call. I might be around this evening, but it won't be until late. Has anyone else turned green? Everybody's ill in this family. The new pack has just gone wild. Labette, hi. Tell us about Mio. Or should we find out about Mio? Because I don't know her. Any more yellow fingers? Mm-hmm. So she is wise, perfectionist, good, non-committal, chopstick savvy, collector. She fears fire, unfulfilled dreams, and death. She likes fitness and video games, dislikes cooking, patio decor, alt music, mobile, pardon, Paula? But yeah, so she has only just become our main character today. So we don't really know about her yet. Oh, okay, Ollie. To be real, there is a genuine reason why all of that is in the Naughty's horror. Oh, okay. I got you, Bella. But I mean, in my mind, what I'm thinking of are the like American horrors where there's always just like, it's usually the one woman, you know? There are some great like tropey versions of it though. If Percy dies, what happens? We just keep going down the kids. No mods, no cheats, no CC. Feels like she needs a midlife crisis and pick up a hobby. Yeah, I mean, she's not really... Oh, whose grave is that? Oh, we actually got Samuel's. There we go. You can only change your name in like 3 days. What do you want it changed to? Laura, thank you for the follow. You're currently playing Sims, nice. Tell, thank you for the follow. Is it in the gallery? Not yet, Chantal. I'm still working on finishing it. Wiki and Chantal, thank you for the follows. But yeah, so what are we going to do for money? Because we need some money. So she currently wants to be a freelance botanist and plant some things. She has no job right now. Incorrect. She has a job as a painter, which is curious because I thought she didn't like painting. She dislikes painting and has a job as a painter. We should maybe have her change career. Such a cute house, thank you. we're getting there. Still a lot to be done. Such a nice rusted build. Thank you, Zaj. Biasa, thank you for the follow. Oh, what are we going to do for money? It's not on the gallery yet. It will be soon, hopefully. But yeah, so this is generation 10. We're now on the spouse, so we're on character 13. Pardon? See? You struggled to make generations last. Yeah, we're generation 10, but character 13. But hopefully we'll be on generation 11 soon. And please keep chat to English. No, I get you, Bella. I get you. Don't worry. I'm not saying there's not a place for it, but just it's often cheap was what I meant. I've watched like a fair amount of random B horror stuff over the years, and it's usually worse in that. Ali, our family has split so many times, like people have moved out and moved around. The inventory is pretty much empty. Hey, welcome back. Sorry for dropping a paragraph. It's okay. I just had to like skim kind of both chats when it happened. Hi, Waylon. How are you? Hey, Hearth. Wow, your name is super hard to read in that font. You're in your dad's office. Hi. Hi. Uveal? Go in my house. Sure. This is it from the outside. At night. Quite dramatic looking. And then inside we've got the upper floor. And then the ground floor. And then the basement. Still work in progress though. Whisper is now hungry. Why are the dogs incapable of feeding themselves, seemingly? Okay, we actually probably just need to do a little bit of getting on top of this train wreck of a house. What is the image in the middle of the screen? This down here is a cat cam for the cat who's currently not here. Esme, thank you for the follow. Veronica, thank you for the follow. Ali, thank you for the follow. Yes, thank you for the follow. What map are we playing? We're on Brindleton Bay, which is the one that comes with pets. What's my favorite DLC to play? My favorite DLC to play? I don't know. I mean, I don't know that we particularly play with any of it. For Rent has been very important for this legacy. But we didn't really actually do a lot of kind of real estate stuff with that. I'm not sure. You forgot to do your clock app post. No worries, Leah. What game is this? Sims 4. Yeah. Will this lot be in the library? It will be when it's finished. You like cottage living? Yeah, but what gameplay comes with cottage living? Can't tell. Thank you for the follow. You sure this is going to be strange? Oh, hi, Ollie. That took me a moment. I was like, oh, that name seems familiar. Oh, wait. Olivia, thank you for the follow. Cows and chickens. Yeah, no, Bella. We can chat about this off stream. I think there's enough people here that aren't into horror. But was cottage live? There were other packs, because, like, you know, horse riding obviously has the horses, It had other animals as well, right? Like llamas or something. And obviously pets, has cats and dogs. But what animals specifically came with cottage living? Seriously, Vanessa? Thank you for the follow. Daisy, thank you for the follow. Oversized crops. Oh, yeah, like the pumpkins. That was cool. Yeah, I've got the new fairy pack. Someone is still playing The Sims Mobile. Is that a thing? Your Sims won't start. I'm sorry to hear that, Daisy. Yes, I built this house. Yuri Elite, thank you for the follow. Alex, thank you for the follow. Chickens. Cows, chickens, wild foxes, wild rabbits. I don't know, maybe business and hobbies, you know. I really did enjoy that one house where we had the kind of coffee shop slash farm. Not farm, coffee shop slash... What was it? Oh, it was a baking school. Coffee shop baking school. I think that was fun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one we've played the most. You love Simple Living. Which one's Simple Living? You add it to every house. I'm curious, what's Simple Living? I feel like I've missed something. Can I make a house tour? How many times a stream can I do a house tour? We'll do a house tour again in a minute. What are we going to do to try and make some money? Because we need to make some money. We're gonna get hit with the rent soon, and that's going to be a problem. But we could also do with finishing this house. We could do with finishing the event, but our handiness isn't going to be... Yeah, she's only got 3 handiness and we need 8. So that's not going to happen for a minute at least. Town you see upstairs. Yep, this is the upstairs. My build has cottagey vibes. Thank you. Build a farm and sell the produce. We could. Paranormal. Oh, that's true. We did do the kind of Ghostbusters stuff for a while, Leah. I'd forgotten about that. Everybody dying. Yeah. Simple Living is the challenge where you have to have ingredients to cook. Oh dear. Yeah, we would die doing that. And we craft the throne. I think you need to have unlocked it first. So we only just unlocked it, Lafty. So you need to be far enough in this event to unlock it. So we've unlocked it, but we now don't have any Sims with a high enough handiness skill because he died. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. From England. Well, yeah, kind of England, kind of Scotland. And no mods, no CC, no cheats at all. Just base game. Have I got the new fairy pack? Mm-hmm. You can add pets by getting the pet pack. The fairy pack, it has some gorgeous build mode stuff. The Create Sim stuff is, I would say, a little lacking, but the wings for the fairies are brilliant. We've not visited the world yet, and we've not really done any of the gameplay, apart from all our Sims are now sick as a result of the new pack. Like, permanently sick. G. Nicole, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Faye, you're supposed to say hello from the resident 8-year-old here. Hi. Do I not find the base game boring? Nope, because I play it like a game of Dungeons and Dragons. You spent hours yesterday getting annoyed your sim couldn't craft the throne. She was level 10, but you didn't unlock it. Yeah, no, I realized between the streams yesterday why we couldn't build it yesterday. If I have all the packs, I don't have all the packs. I think I maybe have about half now. Hello from Malaysia. Hi. Svenja, thank you for the follow. Okay, so we could try and get her handiness up a little bit. Like, it would be good for us to have fewer things breaking, for sure. But we do also need to figure out the money situation. How good is Produce? It's hard because she is also old. So what's the likelihood of her lasting long enough for her to make money? You know? Why are they always sick? Does it help to drink green tea? I don't know. It's part of the fairy thing. They were all immediately imbalanced, which is part of the fairy pack. And when they are imbalanced, they get a new negative side effect every day. Grace, this is not on the gallery yet. It will be when it's finished, but because I play without cheats, we have run out of money, so we've not been able to finish it. There's a few rooms that are still in progress, but when it is done, it will absolutely be on the gallery. My previous builds are all on the gallery as well. It's part of the pack. It is a feature. Whether it's supposed to be making everybody as ill as it is another question entirely. I don't know. Liss and Twinkleshare, thank you for the follows. Nice names. What are you talking about, Bella? Why were you raging? Gotta love glitchy YT can't type in the chat. Oh dear. Hi, Gamer Girly. Nice name. Oh, okay. Because you couldn't build the thing. With you. Do I have any packs you'd recommend for gameplay and good lot places? Okay, so yeah, I'll do a full tour of the house in a second. Brindleton Bay from the Pets pack. I really like that world. Chestnut Ridge from the Horse Riding pack. I really like that world. That became my favorite world quite quickly. And I want to say Ravenloft. It's something like that. Ravenwood? Hopefully someone will help me. It's called Raven something, but it's from Life and Death. I would say they're my 3 favorite worlds so far, but we've also not been to all of them. Hi, Ollie. Yeah, I can see your chat. Ginger's running away again? Ginger, no. What? That's not where you run away to. That's further into the house. How did we do this before? Can anybody remember? I think they've not technically run away yet, so I don't know that we can actually do that. Ravenwood, thank you, honey. Okay, so the full house tour. So this is the house from the outside. Then this top floor is fake floor just to add the sun windows. And then below that we've got the balcony floor with a kind of study area for the parents. Master bedroom and an ensuite that's not finished. Downstairs we've got a lounge dining space and a kitchen. Sunroom at the back. And then kind of stair balcony area with a bathroom, which I forgot the rug burnt. A bedroom that's undone, and this is the butler's bedroom at the back. And then downstairs we've got the kids' bedroom, kids' living space. We've got 2 bedrooms that we've not done, a utility room, and a bathroom. That is the house so far. Coming along. Nope, I've never used mods, Layla. You'll never see me again goes upstairs. Yeah, exactly. Okay, she has actually gone missing now. Can we post the missing pet alert? Yes. She apparently needs us to go to the bathroom to do that. Curious. Okay, let's have a look at her skills. Does she actually have any skills that we could make use of? Money. Cassafras. Nice name. Thank you for the follow. You posted the Scream nails. Ooh, I look forward to looking at them in the break. Leah? How long did it take you to build up this world without cheats? What do you mean to build up this world? Did you get the new Enchanted by Nature pack? Yep, done. Am I South African or British? British. I used mods to change the non-legacy house. I didn't use mods. I used cheats in the house that wasn't part of the legacy. I didn't use mods though. The house isn't on the gallery yet, BC. It's not breaking the rules. It wasn't part of the legacy. We were just building. How did I get such a nice house without money cheats? Slowly. Slowly is the answer. Ghost, thank you for the follow. Tweesha, thank you for the follow. Oh, that's not right. Tweesh, thank you for the follow. Diaska, thank you for the follow. Helena, thank you for the follow. Kay, thank you for the follow. Catty, thank you for the follow. There's a bunch of you back to back. And I remember the first time I played Sims. No. First time I played Sims was Sims 1, but I don't remember it. It was a very long time ago. Vilu, thank you for the follow. It's alright, Bella. We can all not brain today. How do I not get bored? By playing it like a game of Dungeons and Dragons. I just kind of let it go where it's going. Deal with the madness as it happens. Bia, thank you for the follow. I look like Chris Evans. Thank you. Fire again? Where? Percy discovered the fire. No, not... Our next main character can't die again. This is going so smoothly. So smoothly. Ellen, thank you for the follow. Katie, thank you for the follow. How can you go back to Blur? What do you mean? Why do you think people find The Sims 4 boring? I think people find The Sims 4 boring because they do the same thing. Loop. Honestly. If you play with cheats and you're just playing to complete the game, naturally you're going to play the game the way that you most enjoy playing it, which means you're naturally going to end up doing the same thing over and over and over again, which will get boring. Whereas if you let the game take control, it forces you to do different stuff, which means that we bought packs, did one thing from the pack, and then did something else because the game said that. So I've got all this stuff that I've still not explored. And I just let the game tell me where to go. And we go with it. Eleanor follow, thank you. How do I let the game take control? So, for example, we're short on money right now. So, you know, you could paint to do money. Painting's quite an easy way of making money. He doesn't like painting. So we're not painting. She has a job as a painter, but we didn't give her that. So it's like, okay, naturally, what are her skills? Singing, video games, cooking. So we might maybe try and push her towards a career in the things that she's good at. We don't control any of the other characters. We only control one character at a time. But you know the pop-ups where it's like, do they like this music or do they like this activity? Just click yes. Every time. Whatever it is. When we're doing romance, we just go and talk to everybody, and then whoever they naturally get on with, we just go with them, and that dictates the story. Isla, thank you for the follow. Kiwi Turtle, Evie, thank you for the follow. Am I playing COD? 100%, this is definitely Call of Duty. Unless you love to design, you can design all day, every day. Yeah, I mean, obviously, naturally, I end up building quite similarly each time. But even then, it's like, you know, we had the city apartment because our sim wanted to be in the city. How do you decide who you want to stick with? We play as the oldest sibling, always. So we're currently playing as the mum. because her husband was the main character, but he died yesterday. Either when she dies or when their oldest son becomes a young adult, he becomes the main character. That makes sense? You have almost all the packs and you still get bored. Oh. Leah, you thought this was Sudoku. Heather, and Veronica, thank you for the follow. Jay, thank you for the follow. What's the challenge called? It's just our own version of a... Thank you. It's just our own version of a legacy challenge. We're just making the rules up as we go along. And then trying to stick with them. And having building rules has also been really helpful. Because I really like my building. But you can end up building stuff very similarly each time. So we have rules against doing like illogical, impractical house changes. So we can't change walls that you wouldn't feasibly change, like external walls and stuff like that. Is that April? Thank you for the follow. How do you make the butler clean the bathroom? Just have a butler. They will naturally do it. I look more like Alex. Alex who? Beast, hi, sorry. The red channel chat kind of disappearing amongst everything else. I have only done this playthrough. We've been doing this for 6 months. That is all I have done on this game. Okay, Mio is at work, so we just have to wait until she's back. She is very tired. What are we going to do? What were her skills again? 5 singing, 4 cooking, 4 video game. Why don't we have her swap to a cooking career? Because she doesn't like painting, so it seems daft that she's in a painting career. I think she got painting career from being famous. So why don't we quit this job and move across? I feel like in her old age, moving to a singing job doesn't really make sense. So singing is like, yeah, like a hobby, right? And then cooking is a job. I'll look at the Discord in the break. The Wanderer Men. Hi, how you doing? You've the most diverse family, you reckon? Alex Keller from COD. I have no idea. Lovely house, thank you. Petrie, thank you for the share. Hoot Hoot Courtney. Easy peasy, thank you for the follows. Do I have all the packs? No. No, slowly picking them up. A few people from my community have been very generous and bought packs for me. Sims is expensive. So slowly accruing them all, but slowly is very much the operative word. I think I'm maybe at half now. But again, I only started playing this probably 6 months ago, so. Deba, thank you for the follow. Gotta catch them all, I know. Oh no, I like FPS games. They're just very tiring for me, so I don't do a lot. And COD is pretty much been online for me. Or zombies, I like zombies. You want the new fairy pack so bad. There's so much pretty stuff. I wish our Sims had more money right now so we could make the most of it. Abby Dabby, thank you for the follow, nice name. You haven't played Sims in ages. Well, this is your call to go and play Sims. Thank you for the follow, Autumn. You don't get why they're £30. Most of them aren't worth it. Yeah. Yeah. Mine's on PC. Yep. That is a very diverse family, Wonderman. Quite a range of characters. No CC, no mods, no cheats. Wait for sales. Yeah, wait for sales or buy them outside of the EA app if you need to save money. Flower, thank you for the follow. Bones, Emma. Can we get a full house tour again? I swear I need to make like a pre-recorded video of the tour, so I'm not just doing it over and over. Interesting. It's actually quite a cool outfit. I quite like that. Top 3 packs. For what? For playing? For building? Is it raining in the game? Yeah. Not in real life. We had a lot of rain yesterday. I actually got drenched yesterday in the rain. That was fun. What would you say is the difference with Sims 3 and Sims 4? I mean, the open world in Sims 3 is the most obvious difference. Graphically, Sims 4 is much higher, is much more stylized, but I really like that. Immediately when I played Sims 4, I preferred the graphic style. I'm a big fan of kind of semi-realistic cartoon stuff. Amy and Miss Maggie, thank you for the follows. Oh, come on, Mio, get back from work. So that she can collapse asleep. Who is that? How to Make It Rain. I think it's from Seasons Win. Lafty, your street flooded on Monday. Cries in Xbox. What's wrong with... I mean, I play COD on the Xbox, Bella. So you can play cross-platform, right? Maybe we'll need to do some COD off stream sometime. Do a like... Can you imagine if we just did a like Samly community COD tournament? Opinion on Inzoi. Absolutely not my kind of game. I think I said this at the time, though I was more delicate about how I said it at the time. But I think Inzoi is a very different kind of game to Sims, and I think people weren't realizing that. So a lot of people, when Inzoi came out, were like, oh, it's going to kill Sims, like it's so much prettier and there's so much more you can do and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, but it's a different kind of game. I get why they're being compared, but they are different. Yeah, Inzoi does not appeal to me at all. Paralives, on the other hand, Paralives appeals. I will play Paralives when it comes out. You're so bad you just play it because you like the campaigns. You don't have to be good to have fun. The weather stuff is from Seasons. Thank you, Shadan. So yeah, the weather is from Seasons. Tilly, Bubba, Barbie, Fantasy, Babe. Elizabeth, thank you for the follows. I'll put this house in the gallery when it's finished. Yeah. Is there a backstory? Yep, we're on generation 10 of a 6-month-long playthrough. Yeah, so I don't think Inzoi is a bad game. I think the comparison with Sims meant that a lot of people went into it expecting for it to be something that it isn't. I think it is a good game. I don't think it is the same as Sims. I think that was the mistake that made so many people go off it so quickly. I think it has its own niche. I think what's happened is there were people that were playing Sims and Sims wasn't doing it for them. Like it wasn't meeting what they were after from Sims, and Inzoi is doing that, and that's great. But there's a lot of people who are playing Sims and were maybe a bit bored of Sims and went to Inzoi and was like, this isn't the same. I'm like, yeah, and it's never gonna be. MD Eve Lele? Thank you for the follows. My name on the gallery is Samly TV. We'll do a house tour in a bit. I end up doing too many house tours otherwise. Graveyard Moth, thank you for the follow. 6 months. Yeah. So I came back to streaming 6 months ago with Sims. Yeah, it was 6 months. Well, we Wednesday today. 6 months on Monday. Yeah, we had a little moment when we realized. Kayla, Emmy, Maya, Chloe, thank you for the follows. Apples and oranges. It was propped to be the replacement for Sims, but you agree you don't think it was meant. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the mistake. I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think Sims is a bad game. I think they are both loosely within the simulation space, but to my mind, it was the equivalent of people comparing like Ollie's F1 game and Burnout or Mario Kart. Like one is a simulator, and one is Goofy Fun Times, and saying that one of those is going to kill the other one is just insane. Yes, they're both racing games, but wildly different games. Ollie, all of your messages come up in the same thing. They're all in the multi-chat, but I only get TT notifications in a separate window, which is why I have to keep looking way over to the right. I don't know if the pregnancy fix has come through yet. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause it. Isabel and Volch, thank you for the follows. Right, let's have a change job. Career. Can we just quit? Yeah, right, so we'll quit job. We'll have a quick bath, bit of a chill. Quit. Yep. You heard F1. Why mention F1? So I was saying that comparing Sims and Inzoi is like comparing F1 and Mario Kart. Like, same genre, but very different. That makes sense? I inspired you to get back into Sims. Good, Pagan Nature. Al Marie, I'm not going to say the full name because it will set off my device. Thank you for the follow. Philip, hi. I don't know. I never play modded, so I can't really talk about how well a laptop will handle mods. Right, what did Faye say? What were we doing while I had you muted? Talking nonsense, as always. What's different about Inzoi? So Inzoi is more, I would say, more sim based. So it's much more open, it's much more free, the building is much more detailed, but it's also, in my opinion, much more old and sim-like rather than stylized and kind of character focused. I'm not explaining that well, but I'm sure some people will know what I mean. It felt empty playing Inzoi. Yeah, which is many people's experience when playing sim games. No, I've not played Inzoi. No, it didn't appeal at all, so I didn't play it. Michaela, Neda, Daria, thank you for the follows. I much prefer Sims 4 now. I surprised myself by saying that, but I absolutely prefer Sims 4 now. I really miss the customization options from Sims 3. Like the color wheel and materials and that sort of stuff. Really miss that. And the open world in Sims was amazing. But I think as a whole, I think 4 is better. Yeah. You coughed like 28 times. No. Ollie, look after yourself. Have a drink. Camille, stop randomly crying. Randomly crying. Being sick. Like, this house is just an absolute disaster. I do wonder whether we should... I mean, I guess we're supposed to be running with the gameplay, right? She lost a husband and a daughter. Like, what is just... There's clothes everywhere. The sink's broken. The toilet's a mess. Thank you for the row. Oh, you like the cozy vibe lens? Thank you. Anna, thank you for the follow. Okay, she seems to be incapable of sleeping. I also feel like we need to assign beds again. Assign left side of the bed to Mio. Okay, downstairs. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the ladder's on both sides. Okay, assign bed to Percy. And downstairs, assign bed to Durian. Assign bed to Bramley. Okay, so everybody has a bed now. Hopefully, the chaos will be marginally less momentarily. Never do what again? The router. Did I get enchanted by nature? Yeah, we've just not had much opportunity to play with it because our family is in chaos. It's not going well. We're running out of money. Everybody's sick. We've had 3 deaths in the family in the past 2 days. It's yeah, it's a hot mess. Kim and Jacqueline, thank you for the follows. Okay, we'll have, I think we need to figure out how to get the laundry stuff done. So we'll have her do a little bit of sleep. I'm surprised the butler's not doing it. Is there not a thing for like assigning jobs to the butler? Butler. Assign task. Play guitar. No. Management. Responsibilities. Stop gardening. Absolutely. Right. Wait. Stop. More choices. Butler. Responsibilities. Stop repairing objects. I'm trying to see if there's a way that we can force her to do the laundry, because the laundry is what we seem to be least in control of currently. Made you pause for the F1 question, sorry. The roar was unexpected and made you laugh. Good. Is it on the gallery? Not yet. Lisa, Nuka, thank you for the follows. It will be on the gallery soon. It's just not quite finished yet. Philip, there's never a bad time to play Sims. You have stop cleaning on. Pardon? Jana? No, she should be cleaning. I think we had cleaning on. One sec. So choices, butler, responsibilities. Yeah. So if I click this, it will stop her cleaning. So she's currently cleaning and attending to minors, and that's it. I don't know that we have minors, so I wonder if I tell her, if I turn this off, do you think that will work? Let's try. Because yeah, I mean, for real, it's the laundry that is a problem right now. We have so much just like all over the place. She cooking. She's cooking, serving mac and cheese. You refuse to get the laundry packs because you don't want to do it in game or IRL. That's fair. A living dead girl and Daga, thank you for the follows. And Beck. You can sell the laundry. Wait, what? Really? That's funny. That feels like cheating though, selling the laundry. Is there something in the washing and drying? Yes, there is, honey. That's exactly what's wrong. Getting the vacuum back is so stressful too, because you have to vacuum constantly. Yeah, but I like that. It keeps things interesting, no? But yeah, money's going to be the main issue, because that first bill that comes through... Oh, I forgot to turn auto lights off again. Good grief. Forgot to turn auto lights on again. Yeah, that first bill that is going to come through is going to ruin us. We're going to have to sell something at this rate. Think of it as putting old clothes on Facebook Marketplace. It's not on the gallery yet. It will be soon. Hi, Gate T. How are you doing? The cabin's so cute. Thank you. Okay, lovely people of the stream. For those who are new here, I take a 3-minute break every hour to make sure my drinks are refilled and to have a stretch. You should also hydrate and have a stretch. Yeah, I'll be back in 3 minutes to see if there is any way that we can get this house under control. We may have to resort to just selling some stuff to try and calm things down temporarily. But yes, we will return after a 3-minute break. Be right back. Hello all. Okay, so Purple app's gonna have to give me a second because the wall of follows Gates, Ludo, Malosso, Arwen, Lauren, Leon, Annika. Thank you for the follows. You choked on your water. Well, maybe don't do that, Philip. You should probably try and drink it, not breathe it. Hi, Faye. How you doing? You survived. Good, Philip. We are glad to hear that. Why is the TV on when no one's watching it? Did I get botted? Nah, it was people that were chatting. I just followed while I was away. It's your first time being alive. I mean, isn't all of us? Yeah, how could people speak to you, Faye? You thought I was Pewds. Thanks. Yeah, Sims is the best. Lewis, hi, how you doing? Okay, so I think when she gets up, we will have her find a job. Oh, I didn't mean to wake her up. Okay, I think just to try and manage this chaos momentarily, we're just going to get rid of these clothing piles. Just as a bit of a reset. And then we will start trying to keep on top of it. Just piles of clothes everywhere. Okay, start trying to keep on top of it as we go. Just because otherwise the stream is just going to be permanently me trying to get on top of the dirty laundry. You're downloading Sims 4 on your MacBook. You're going to think it's going to be slow. No, I play Sims on my Mac as well. It's absolutely fine. You're advertising the stream to your stepsister. Thanks. Philip and Out and Danny, thank you for the follows. Vibes. Yeah, we like our chill vibes here. Thank you. Right. Oh, Naturopath is actually a job now. Sims with this job will be able to see clients on their home lot, as well as the standard go to work and work from home options. Okay, thank you for the follow. Welcome across.
Hey, listen!
Hey, listen. What am I listening to, Bella? Listen to Ollie. What did I miss from Ollie? Did I see what you put in general? Oh, in Discord. No. Let me have a look. Just caught me up on all the platforms. It's appreciated. Emily, thank you for the follow. Actress bet. No, I think we're going to go for food. Wait, civil designer? When did we have this? Oh, that's cool. Oh, I presume that's with eco. Wait, I want to just read Naturopath. Naturopath draws on deep wells of knowledge, from crafting elixirs to foraging, to help other Sims feel their best. If you're drawn to healing and balance, this career is for you. Unlock 3 career outfits, new socials such as educate about balance, additional work interactions including the ability to see ailing Sims at their home lot, traits and decor objects, such as Everdew Wisdom Frame pack that are perfect for any home or office. Career branches, apothecurist, nice, and lifestyle coaching. Oh no, in before all the people making cults. Naturopath comes with a new Enchanted by Nature pack, the fairy pack. Why did you read it as Naruto Path? Because you like anime? You have 300k channel points. Save them for when you can do the Pico conversion, Holly. Yeah, you'll be able to convert Pico, Poker to Pico when the rework comes through. Okay, but I think we should swap to... sorry, I'm just looking at what we have. Simfluencer. Oh, video game stream is actually a thing. Why did we not just do this? Why did we not just do this for Samuel? This was exactly what we were trying. I didn't realize it was an actual job. Oops. Poker's channel points. Leah, thank you for the cheer. So unnecessary. Buckley. Oh, did I change it to Buckley? I might have changed it to Buckley. It used to be called Poker. I think I remember changing it because it was confusing. Yeah, it was Poker and Pico. But yeah, we'll go for culinary, I think. You don't even watch anime, oh dear. You're welcome, Leah. Ocelot and... Oh, Ocelot, thank you for the follow. Leo and Becky, thank you for the shares. I forget things, Bella. I'm a bit of a dunce in case that wasn't already blindingly obvious. We can sleep in a second. We need to fix stuff. We can't just leave everything broken all the time. Level 4 handiness. Nice. Actually start fixing some stuff. But first, we're going to go have some food. Yes, I am also streaming on the purple app that begins with a T and the red app that begins with a Y. feel free to find me wherever. I have a little character customization game that I made that you can play on the Purple app that begins with a T. If you're into that sort of stuff. I am Samly, just Samly, on both the Purple app and the Red app. Thief, thank you for the follow. Panama, thank you for the follow. Philip, have a great rest of the stream. Thank you very much. You decided to sleep and not fall into the Sims trap. How very smart of you. I hope you sleep well. The world for Lovestruck is beautiful. I've not visited it yet, Kenny. What's it like? Why is she not? Oh, she is eating. Strange. Ginger is very hungry. Okay. Phil and Cole pet Ginger, and then all pet Whisper. Just make sure they're feeding. I like how Percy is still just burned. Classic. I'm glad you appreciate me playing Sims, Leah. How do I come up with the architecture? I usually have a vague idea of what I want to do going in. I just try and do something new each time I build. Alice, thank you for the follow. You should be sleeping too, but you can't stop watching. I'm sorry. Do I sketch him? I make him up as I go along. Sometimes I will like draw the layout with walls before I do anything else, but I do it all on stream. There's no significant planning involved. Ginger is the problem child. Yeah, Ginger is definitely all of us. Sorry, Gate T. How am I actually pronouncing your name? Thank you for the follow. How many simoleons in the household? 1,000. We are struggling for money right now. Ola, thank you for the follow. Hearts, Leah, thank you for the follows. Tour for the house, please. We've done a lot of tours, so I'll just do a quick one. This is the upstairs. Middle floor. Basement. And then this is what it looks like from the outside. Hope that helps. Sailorian? Thank you for the follow. Gate T. Hi, Gate T. You'll have a little character on the screen now that you can customize if you'd like. I'll drop the link in chat. I'll explain how to do it. How? Do it. Go play some Sims. I'm always gonna be happy to encourage people to play Sims. Right, where is Mio? She is sleeping, probably for the best. Okay. Our butler is not staying on top of this. This house is just a disaster. The lack of money plus everything going wrong all the time. Having a large family definitely isn't helping. This is live. Tell us the family background. Well, we're 10 generations in, so the family background's quite intense. She's the wife of a main character, so we're about to have a big gameplay change soon. Ivy, Girl Mode, Nata, Miss M, thank you for the follows. Can multiple Sims in the house have jobs? Yep, all the Sims can have jobs. That's what you want to do. All right, we'll have her have a bath and then have her actually try and get some sleep. I think Percy will take over this stream. It depends. I don't think we'll get through the 5 days this stream, but Mio might die this stream, potentially. We've got 3 days. 3 days left for Percy. So if Mio can survive 3 days. You gotta head off. No worries, Bella. Hope no one dies while you're gone. I hope so too. In real life, I have a cat. Yep, that's why there's a little cat cam over here. Jay, thank you for the follow. Kat and Leslie, thank you for the follows. Oh, she could sleep in the bath. 2 birds with 1 stone. Maybe not the safest. Oh, Ginger aged up. Hi, Ginger. Smelly, smelly girl. Yes, my cat is the cutest. He's sleeping next door in his little window hammock. How are these just permanently breaking? Good grief. Maybe it's because we've bought cheap ones. Maybe we should buy more expensive ones. Axo Bell, thank you for the follow. This is Sims 4. Is that Jazz? Yeah, Jazz, this is Sims 4. No available washing machine. Yeah, see. This is the issue we're having. Maybe just... I think it's because no one's doing it. I think we may need to try to keep a slightly smaller household for the next one so we can try and get on top of some of these. You hope the house is finished before Mio dies. That seems unlikely because we currently have no way of earning money, Leah. Like, as I said, I don't know that we're going to be able to pay the bills, let alone do anything else. Oh, we will see. We will see. A girl can dream. Yeah, maybe she'll win the lottery. I don't know. I don't even think there's anything we can do to kind of cheese it a little bit. Like, we did wonder about doing a kind of business and hobbies, like shop on the lot. Because we could build, yeah, because you could do the, like, cooking thing, right? You could do, like, a baking school, like a cooking school, I guess. But I don't know, we kind of did that before. But I guess it was baking before specifically, wasn't it? Because it was like baking and a coffee shop. And some people did say that you can make a lot of money from doing baking, but I am unfamiliar with how they did it. My camera, thank you. Always appreciate people appreciating the setup. So HD, thanks. I mean, it's a 4K camera, but it's not rendering in 4K. It's rendering at 1080. A Sony 6400. Yeah. I'm glad you like it, though. Painting makes a lot of money. Yeah, but she doesn't like painting, is the thing. Which kind of puts a bit of a dampener on that one. Yeah, the kid's just doing 0 laundry is unhelpful. Put laundry away, put laundry away, put laundry away. Right. Someone's playing music very loud outside. Yeah, I know, it's a pain, Jazz. How is that putting it away? You're just moving it. Right, that's got nothing in it. Move laundry to dryer. Oh, we could have clotheslines. Maybe that's what we need to do. Okay, so that's going in the dryer. Add to washing machine. Oh, is she picking up all the laundry? Nice. Would she like to try her luck as an actress? No. Think. Gardening too. Oh, really? How are you making money from gardening? Is there supposed to be a cat? Yeah, it's a separate cat cam. But he's currently asleep in the next room. He's not in here at the moment. He joins us sometimes. He was here quite a lot yesterday. Personality change. Unfortunately, Mio was not able to cope with the grief in the most productive ways. Resulting in a personality trait change from good to cheerful. Strange. But sure. My room seems comfy. Thank you. Thank you. I think it is. Daniel, thank you for the follow. Okay, so that's dry laundry. Wait, what? So is that just putting the machine on? Wash laundry. Ah, making progress. Okay, we need to give Ginger a bath because she is stinky. Arthur chooses when he graces us with his cuteness. I know, right? Yeah, she doesn't seem very cheerful. It seems odd. You planted lots of lily flowers and made your Sims very rich from just selling the lilies. Interesting. Emmy, Caro, Elisa, and Cheese. Nice names. Thank you for the follow. Zzz. We are not worthy at the moment. He's just too busy enjoying the sun, I think, Leah. Just chilling on his... He's got one of these hammocks that's like against the window and he just like curls up in it in the sun. It's very cute. I have not tried the mobile version of this game. No. Oh, it's the dryer broke. Good. Grief. Right, clean the tray, repair. Just permanent problems. She needs to do something for fun before she collapses in on herself. I'll play some games. What's disappointing? He brought a book. The mobile version. Is that what you mean? At least we're kind of zipping through the days today, so we might actually get to Percy today, which would be cool. Oh, so this is a different job. Your reputation is everything in the business world. It's not who you are, it's who you know. And you know the right people. We'd like to make you a regional manager. Rank 5. Does anybody know what career that is? This house has such a cute vibe. Thank you, Nath. You just joined. Is this regular gameplay? Yep, just regular gameplay. We're 10 generations into a legacy. Business. Just like generic business. Okay. Assistant to the regional manager. What do you think? Do you think we try to stick with culinary, or do you think we swap to business? I think business doesn't seem wholly out of character. I mean, it does a bit. She's kind of a bit of a flower fairy. Maybe we shouldn't. What pack is what from Amari? As long as she doesn't die of boredom. We can hope, honey, we can hope. I'm going to decline. I don't think business works. Character. Nathan Jade, thank you for the follows. But yeah, I mean, kind of cute, cozy country cottage. That's a fun sentence. Cute, cozy country cottage. Wow, she's leveling up handiness quick. She's not going to be Dwight. No, not today anyway. Okay, actually use the bathroom before you play some games, or you wet yourself. And then we'll play some games, because she needs to cheer up. She's not doing so good. Prepare food, mix drinks. Okay, we can do that in a minute. The job offer thingy. Oh, it's from Get Famous, I think. They get offered it at like a certain fame level. Lee, thank you for the follow. Has your gallery disappeared, Kenny? Curious. I wonder why. I wonder if that's tied to all the current problems. Seems likely. Yeah, they've been having plenty of problems. Judy, thank you for the follow. Okay. She's still got an ailment. Yeah. She's hungry. Yeah. Low energy. Yeah. One thing at a time. Right. Go eat some noodles. Nope. You did them. Okay. Let's serve dinner. Bone meat and chips. Sure. We can totally afford that. You know, the pregnancy patch is today. Oh, is it? Is it definitely, honey? That'll be good. I know that's going to bother a lot of people. Or that has been bothering a lot of people. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing gallery maintenance at the same time. Judy and... D-Dep, Nath, and a name that I can't read. It's upside down, but I also can't read it. Hi, thank you for the follows. Is she actually eating now? Yes, she is actually eating. Excellent. Right, Fill Bowl, call Ginger. Fill Bowl, call Whisper. Right, did that count? Oh, that only counted as... She made a whole meal and that only counted as 25% of her work job. Why is the maid wearing a mask? Was she? Oh, the baghead. That's the butler, and I have no idea. Very strange. Jensen, thank you for the follow. Oh, Mio is so not doing well, bless her. We've got most of her traits. Why is it saying cook together on the... Oh, maybe I've just never clicked on the cabinets. Interesting. Okay, so the house is slightly less disastrous. No! We just had the warning that Mia's gonna die soon. Neighborhood action plan, eco pack, hate it. Which one's that, honey? It means embarrassment. Oh, does it, Helena? Interesting. Does she have enough points for a money tree, or is that a little cheaty? No, that's fine if that's in the base game. I don't think so. Yeah, her satisfaction. She has 440. You got a notification for the update. Hopefully that's the reason. Hopefully, Kenny. Don't want you to be missing out on your Sims time. SS and XO, thank you for the follows. How are you all doing today? Oh, it's from the eco thing. So what's it tied to then? Is it from not adhering to the eco rules? When is a job? 12 hours. It's me again. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is me. I am still me. Thank you for the follow, Natalia. We're well on our way to this being my highest follow stream. It's crazy that we've broken the record for that, like, twice in the past week. Bag on the head can be in a community action. Interesting. Curious. If you don't vote, you might get stuck with some stupid rules. Okay. Maybe I need to be a bit more conscious of that. Hannah, thank you for the follow. Welcome back, Lefty. Do I use any mods? Nope, no cheats, no mods. No CC. Just base game. Melly, thank you for the follow. Right, so she has got work soon. So we'll get some money. Right, let's have a quick look in our inventory. Do we have anything in the family inventory that we can sell feasibly? We've got 1 million clothing piles for some reason. Well, we got some odd, like, materials we can sell for a little bit. Bunny sculpture we can sell. Fish we can sell. Rose we can sell. Fossilized egg. Calming draft. We should probably hang on to that. prints. Apparently we took some pictures of the cat at one point. Oh, the materials that we found in the grove were actually worth a little bit. That's nice. Stainless steel auto pots. Yeah, we're not going to use that, so let's just sell those. Okay, so we've got a little bit of money from selling some random stuff that we got as like rewards from businesses. So that will hopefully cover us for the next bill that comes through, at least. I think that's what I was most worried about, is that that bill would come through and we would just get completely screwed over by it. Tim's house tour. How many times a day can we do the house tour? I can turn them off. What, the voting thing, Leah? You've only played the base game. What pack should you buy first? Depends how you play, Nad. Depends how you play. Lady Diaz? Thank you for the follow. Okay. So that did get us about 2,500 from selling those bits. So that should hopefully cover us for the bill. Question is, do we use some of that money to upgrade some of the things in the house in the hope that they break less? Or do we try and finish the house so that we can move out of the house? I feel like it would be nice to stay in this house for a while. I don't know how everybody else feels. I don't feel like I'm fully ready to move out of this house yet. So I think I would quite like Percy to stay here. Nerd. Apologies, you got a phone call. Have I got to make anything on the apothecary table yet? Nope. The problem is we can only use our main character to do that, and none of the main characters have been good at the apothecary skill yet. We might have a bit of an adventure with that with Percy, when Percy becomes the main character. Rags to riches for Percy moving out would be fun. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we did with Samuel. I mean, Samuel still had a reason. No, I think we moved out with like 30,000 for Samuel, right? And then we just built up. Oh, she's sick again. But yeah, it's the kind of constantly moving, particularly when the house isn't finished. But I mean, also, it wouldn't be full rags to riches, because if he moved out, he would... Oh, yeah, I was going to say he'd take all the money with him, but he wouldn't have to. Right, when does she start work? 8 hours. Let's get her up. Social networking. No. What? Oh, pay bills. They've come through 2,000. Right, how do you like chat with people online? I'm sure there's a way of doing it. Open Social Bunny. Socialize. Chat. Just have a miscellaneously chat. One of my mustache hairs is going the wrong way. It's tickling me. The bills were 2k, yeah. A little bit more than I was expecting, but that's because I kept forgetting to turn the auto lights back on. Hi Toji, how you doing today? We can't be inexperienced to make meds. Yeah, so you've got to be at least level 2. Okay, so there are some of them that are level 1, and then most of the main ones are level 2. But wait, I saw that we had a calming draft in the family inventory. Where was that? So I wonder if a calming draft will cure her of anything. Is this making her social go up at all? The tiniest bit. Okay, that is a waste of time. Looking like Obi-Wan, thanks. Is Social Bunny from the Get Famous pack? I don't think so. I think it's from high school years, but I am unsure. Oh, so interesting. So her illness makes her uncomfortable, but she sporadically coughs up money. Yeah, no one said that I'm AI today. It's been a nice change. Social Bunny is from high school. Thank you, Kenny. Is there more broken stuff? Of course there is. From high school, yes. Hi, Hannah. How you doing today? I'm what, sorry? For fourth alter ego. Got it. I'm your ASMR. You're welcome. Gotta love that bug. Trash can is required to clean it up. Yep, I am aware. We have one. Fill and call pets. Fill and call pets. Okay, I mean, we are managing to keep on top of the house a little better. We're not really keeping on top of the Sims so much. I do think we're going to need to upgrade some stuff because constantly repairing things is eating up so much time. Yes, I'm on the purple app, Dr. Doug. I certainly am. Google says the calming draft is for removing sadness. Oh. Well, she probably needed that anyway. Anna, you're sick? No, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Explore with Sammy, thank you for the follow. Dr. Doug, thank you for the follow. Victoria, thank you for the follow. Yes, I am Sam Lee on the other streaming apps. You want to find me over there. Giuliano, thank you for the follow. Have we seen Clem's ghost? Yep. Yeah, we have. We've seen both Clem's and Samuel's. There's Samuel. We haven't seen Clem in a while, to be fair. Oh, goodness me. Everything is breaking. I wonder why everything is breaking so much. I feel like that has been way more in this household than previous households. Just permanently breaking stuff. Did I ever find her urn? Nope. She didn't die. She didn't die on the lot. Samuel did. Clem, still no idea where she died. Somewhere. Shuni, thank you for the follow. Mern, thank you for the follow. Not sure I'm reading that correctly. But yeah, I definitely feel like this house has just become 27 times, I think. Horse has died. Yeah, this household has just become putting out fires permanently. And the cat cam. Yeah, the cat is in here right now. Welcome across, Dr. Doug. You'll have a little character on the screen you can customize if you'd like. You followed me, thank you. And chill is the name of the game here for sure. How many Sims? 4 Sims and 2 dogs. Yeah. We are very close to a character change to a new main character. 2 days. 2 Sims days. Dr. Doug, what would you like me to call you? Yeah, maybe we just need to put a bit of a focus on upgrading some of these items, buying some better versions of some of these items, etc. Just try and reduce the chaos somewhat. More hygienic, reduces how often it will clog. I guess it doesn't really matter what we're upgrading, we just need to upgrade some stuff. Because yeah, it's not that particular things are being problems, it's that everything is slightly problematic. Doug, hi Doug. Perry's update is cute but buggy. The live stream is peaceful. Yeah, it is. Thank you. Christian, Megan, 9 Zinc, thank you for the follows. Send students alone. He is tense. She starts work in an hour. Oh dear. At least she'll get some socializing at work. Supreme lack of it in the house despite the many Sims. Loveliness Beauty, nice name. Thank you for the follow. She got time for a quick shower. Apparently we're going to try. Arthur, is he sleeping? No, he's not here right now. He has vacated the room. Crisper Mew, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Okay, so we've got 1,500. She'll earn basically nothing from her job. So we did just pay the bills. So we've got about a week to get ourselves back up to circa 2,000 simoleons. So we only really need to go up by like 1,000 maybe, just to be safe. So we should change over to Percy in the meantime, so we can then start investing in a career for Percy.
Save your game.
Thank you. It's been a moment. Thank you, honey. Yeah, we'll see. Where am I from? I'm from Britain. Thank you, Cardozo. Crisper Mew. I'm all right, thank you. How are you? Oh, you're well. Sorry. Yeah. What would you like me to call you? You'll have a little character on the screen you can customize if you'd like. You forgot your Sims for many months. Now you want to play it again. You should play it again. Always happy to encourage people to play Sims. Who is this? Yeah, the bag on heads one is a bit of a weird choice from Maxis. Bit of a weird one. You've returned. Welcome back, Ollie. How you doing? You had to go do something. Very specific. I like it. I hope your doing something went well. Okay, when she gets back, we will sort the pets out. We've done a better job of keeping on top of that, so let's try and keep it that way. This house looks so cozy. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe I need to upload all of my music somewhere. Probably a compressed version of my music. So all of this music we're listening to, as Mern asks, all of this music is mine. I made all of this. This is a playlist that is all of the music that I have published. So this is just a playlist on Spotify. But I was just about to say maybe I should make a downloadable, like a downloadable folder with all of them in, but like slightly compressed, so that people can put them in their game if they want to. Something work related. No worries, Ollie. I don't play Sims 3. I just play Sims 4 at the moment. The gallery, it's not on the gallery yet, but it will be. You can listen to all of this on Spotify or Amazon or wherever you listen to music. My camera is a Sony A6400. Yeah, the house will be on the gallery as soon as it's done. Which would have been much sooner, but our main character died. So we're now kind of treading water until we get a new main character. We live in Brindleton Bay, Hannah, the world from the Pets pack. Are you okay, Ollie? Doing me a concern. Right, let's just fast forward through Mio's work. Oh! Do you reckon everything's getting dirty all the time because they're all sick? I don't know why I didn't think of that. If everybody's just like being sick over and over again, that would explain why everything is permanently dirty. Oops. But yeah, so there's a link in my bio on whatever platform you're on. It's called Linktree, and it's just a big list of all my social links. But you can find my music, you can find the little game that I released, all my social media links, including my Discord if you want to come and chat. Has anyone had the fire sickness? Yep. We've had a couple of fires from it already, Dirk. It's going real smooth. Real smooth. Yeah, Fairies has been intense so far. You're back for a bit. Welcome back, Kobe. You brought home 120 simoleons. Is that it? Oh no. Yeah, I really do just feel like we're kind of zooming through the gameplay right now to try and get over to Percy, and then we can figure out what's going on. You weren't sure what was happening at first. Oh, us too. We were very confused by everybody immediately getting sick. I'm sorry to hear that, Ollie. No one wants to be dealing with that. Do I honestly think the new pack is worth it? The build mode stuff is really cute, Leah. Jono Ellis, hi, how you doing? Darinka and Denisa, thank you for the follows. This house isn't on the gallery yet, but it will be when it's finished. Cocktail glass name. Kobe, you had a delivery of new bass strings. Nice. I didn't know you played bass, Kobe. That's awesome. What bass do you have? And what kind of music do you like to play? There are many Leahs. Leah Luna Moon. There are many Leahs. It's confusing. There are two Leas. What about the live mode gameplay? We've not played with it yet. Other Leah. Yes, there is currently one very active Leah, spelled exactly the same on Purple app and TT. It's confusing. Right, I'm going to go with Luna Moon and Leah just for the time being. Luna Moon, yes, there is another Leah. Leah, the live mode gameplay at the moment seems to be mostly about managing your like entanglement, as it were. Hayley May, thank you for the follow. What did they actually call it? Imbalance. Yeah, managing your balance. But currently, everybody immediately got imbalanced, so it's just chaos. Jono, you can't play at the moment. Your PC has given up. I'm sorry to hear that. Luna Moon makes you feel like some kind of moon witch. Is that not fitting? Luna Moon? Latchy, thank you for the follow. Kobe, you played a lot when you were younger, trying to get back into it the last couple of months. You have a 5-string Ibanez TMB35. You'll have to send me a picture. I'm unfamiliar with that model. I think you just play whatever you want. Badly coughing songs. Yeah, I get that. I've got a... oh no. I've gotten the model number. I've got the 3 pickup Dingwall. The 5-string. 3 pickup Dingwall. If that means anything to you. The ailments are an absolute disaster at the moment. Until I figure out what I'm doing with it, it is just everybody sick all the time. Just different varieties of being sick. But that's also because we're not managing the characters. So because the kind of rules of this legacy is we only play as one character, all of the other characters aren't looking after themselves well, which means that they're all getting sick all the time. And our main character is then permanently having to try and clean up behind everybody else, which is then making her sick. You can understand how it's a problem. Jono, thank you for the follow. Well, hopefully you'll either fix your computer or get a new one soon. Or you can play it on a console, I guess. Luna Moon, you have a tattoo of a duck dressed as a moon witch. That's awesome. Obi, you'll post a picture in Discord. Definitely feel like you've completely restarted and can't remember anything. Oh, you'll pick it up in no time, I'm sure, Kobe. I'm sure you will. No! Three days in a row. 3 days in a row. I mean, just in case the house wasn't disastrous enough, that is literally 3 main characters 3 days in a row that have died now. I mean, maybe this house is just haunted. Maybe that's what's happening. You've never seen them pass away while asleep before. Yeah, no, me neither. But to be fair, she has lived an old life. I can't remember how many days it was, but it was well past our previous record. Percy just walked in and went nope and left. Oh yeah, thank you for the follow. At least she died in her sleep. Yeah, that is cute. Free roaming ghosts. Well, at least we've got a new main character, which does mean that we get to go into Create a Sim now and sort him out. It's like a day early, 2 days early, but we now officially have a new main character. So we will be playing as Percy for a while. So we need to have a little bit of a think about what he likes, what he might do, and then we'll create a sim. Yeah, makeover time. It's exciting, right? But yeah, for those who are new to my stream, I take a 3-minute break every hour to refill my drinks and have a stretch. You should also hydrate and have a stretch. And we will do makeover time when I come back. See you all in 3 minutes. Be right back.
I should like to help everyone if possible. We all want to help one another. I should like to help everyone if possible.
coming back to Hi Lady Joe's comment. Rip, forever in our hearts, always on our minds. She died as she lived. Anyway, makeover time. Little bit too accurate. Lily, Megan, and Nornalisa. I have no idea to pronounce the name. Thank you for the follows. Right, let's have a quick look at his character before we do the makeup time. That was exactly what I thought. So he is skeptical, a glutton. He has essence of flavor, so I think he likes food. He has a fear of homework, fear of fire, and anger grief. His likes, video games. So currently, very much an open book. Hey Orachi? Hey Oroachi? Oroach? Oh, good grief. Hi. Please tell me how to say your name. Very valid fear. Essence of flavor equals rainbows. So the only thing we really have to go is glutton and essence of flavor. I don't know about you, but I think it should be food based. You feel every sim loves video games. This is accurate. Call you Roach. Hi, Roach. I'll call you whatever you'd like. Please pick what you'd like me to call you. So, okay, so food is basically the vibe. Some kind of food. So, what kind of food? Because we could do like baking, we could do sweets, we could do like culinary, we could do home cooking, we could do the culinary career, we could set up like a business and hobbies business. I don't know that it's completely out of the question to maybe go down the apothecary route. You were sure he'd be an athlete, you reckon? Home cooking. Baking. Okay, we've got a few options being passed around. Why did you think he would be an athlete? Well, currently he doesn't look like a cook at all. So let's just have a quick look over the stuff that it's generated for him and see if any of this matches a current vision. These are wild outfits. I remember this one. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling maybe he could be a little bit alt like his parents. You could do cooking classes for business and hobbies. That should make more money than selling food. We could. Maybe owning a bakery kind of situation. Yeah, I mean, we tried to do bakery for money before and it didn't work, but someone was saying the other day that it can work. So I think I must just have been doing it wrong. Caracas, thank you for the follow. Maybe a boba tea cafe for him. The second to last one is a bold move. This one? Or this one? Oh, Arthur's here. Tickling my feet. Do I prefer building houses or creating sims? Building houses. 100% building houses. Okay. So he is not an adult yet. So I think when he reaches adulthood, I think he is would have tattoos kind of person. So when he reaches adulthood, we will visit the tattoo shop, I think. Okay, I also think my screen is turned off. I think he'd have stretches. He is currently a teen, so we're not going to give him any facial hair yet. I think we leave his face alone. That's a weird way of saying that, but you know what I mean. I think we leave his face alone. I think it's close enough. Like it's good. It's fine. You're going to go to the gym. No worries, Ollie. Stretches for sure with the emo dad. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Hiroki, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? How do you customize your little guy? So I just posted the link, but the short version is it's ! by space and then what you want to change. That link will show you all the commands. Feel free to ask though. Hi Lady Joe, it is my game. I'd made that. So just ask. We all knew the one kid with facial hair in middle school. Okay, so are we feeling like emo vibes? I was kind of feeling like leaning slightly into... So his mum was a cook, right? So I was thinking he would copy his mum more, and his mum was more like kind of, I don't know what the word for it is, like kind of plant witch vibes, like kind of boho. That makes sense? Hi Lady Joe, did I ask what you'd like me to call you? You feel like he would dye his hair with the hippie mum, you think? I mean, it would, I feel like he's the kind of, it's the kind of style where he might like have the like bleached style. Man, some of these are crazy. Like this. Just Joe. Hi, Just Joe. I'm kidding. Hi, Joe. Hi Lady is a royal title from a fantasy book. Nice. Made it before the end of the stream. Hey, Faye. This is Percy. Sandra and Jess, thank you for the follows. Okay, I feel like if this is my screen, if this is his hair, so we need to just dye his eyebrows back or change his eyebrows back. There's something weird about how his jaw's sitting, and I can't make up my mind what it is. What? I feel like I'm going mad. Anyway. Okay, so how are we going to style him? Plain black fits the vibes more, you think? Yeah. One sec, let's find a top to like start from. So in my stupid screen. In my head, I was feeling like he would be a bit all right, let me just find, like, let me just create a quick kind of idea so you guys can kind of picture, hopefully, what I was envisaging. I mean, that's kind of cool, but maybe not quite that garish. So in my head, I was thinking like, let's just find him some brews. Maybe something a bit boxier. Hi, Arthur. Is the inspo it's not a phase, mum? Basically, yeah, because that's what his dad was like, right? I mean, that's not horrible. Okay, I mean, whatever. That's vaguely close enough. Because his dad was like black, gothy, emo. His mum was like boho, witchy vibes. I'm feeling like he should be kind of somewhere in the middle. So if we use what I've just done as a base, what do we need to change? Do we want to go back to the colored hair? You said you liked the koi top. So there's two. There's the light one and this darker one. Oh, and a gold one, sorry. He looks like Dan and Phil combined. Yeah, a little bit. So are you preferring this koi jumper? Joe, you like the koi one. Okay, so we'll stick with the koi one. He needs some son-in-law Paula Shaw vibes. What do you mean? You think the hair stays black and the clothes can be more with the mum's vibe? Yeah, I get that. So if he's going to be dressing like this, then it's going to be maybe a bit more kind of modern and quirky rather than, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not picturing someone wearing a jumper like this in a kind of rustic country kind of farmhouse cafe bakery vibes. Do you know what I mean? Honey, you reckon baggy jeans and coloured hair? Amy, thank you for the follow. Also, just for reference, we have once again hit a new record for the most follows in one stream. So, thank you. So that is now 3 times in a week that we have broken the record. Kind of crazy. So, right, baggy jeans, you reckon? Like, kind of scruffy baggy jeans? Are they just like normal baggy jeans? It's an interesting look. This is where I feel like I need some of the other packs for the Create a Sim stuff. Jem, you've been lurking, just wanted to say you're enjoying the stream today. Thank you, Jem. Congrats, thank you. Sorry, what did you say? Baggy jeans, coloured hair. Baggy jeans, coloured hair. There's not a huge amount in the way of baggy jeans, or am I just being daft? Like this sort of baggy jeans, maybe? A boot cut. I did think there might have been some more like baggy jeans, or like boxy jeans at least. Maybe I'm just missing them. Maybe I'm being daft. Thank you, Tyler. Tita? What's Pauly Shore? I'm not getting the reference, I'm sorry. I really don't. I need to have a look at fixing my screens. I really hope they're not breaking. I could really do without having to buy new monitors. It's very frustrating. Is anybody seeing any trousers you think? You're trying to think of someone to compare him to visually. Captain Jack Sparrow. Let you know when. Tech support Faye coming in. But you reckoned baggy jeans rather than skinnies. Well, do you want to go with these, like, I'm gonna say the ripped ones, but I don't know, it feels a bit too edgy, maybe. He was Bobby in the Goofy movie. I have not seen the Goofy movie. Thank you for the comparison to Chris Evans. Ripped ones, baggy for sure. Like, so not these ones. Wait, which? No, it wasn't those ones. They were the skinnies. They're also skinnies. I was just on the baggy ones. Where did they go? Am I being daft? Probably. Goodness me, no idea where they've gone. Ones like these. No, I've never used mods, Enmar, ever, on any of the Sims. I used and oh, it's here. It's literally like next to it. I used custom content on Sims 3, but that's the only time I used custom content. But I also made a lot of custom content back then. What are we thinking? The dark, thinner ones or the larger, baggy ones? So much happened. Yeah, it's been quite an eventful stream. The deaths and general chaos. You vote. Which one was number 2? Skinny or baggy? Let's just do it as that. And to be honest, the boots aren't a terrible look. They look cute with the boots, yeah. What I thought. The baggy. You like the lightest skinny ones. Lightest skinny ones. Huh? I feel like the baggy ones don't go with the boots, though. I feel like you do the baggy ones with like trainers. No? Hi, Catherine. How you doing? All the votes for baggy. All the millennials are like skinnies, and then all the younger generations are like baggy. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't feel either these shoes or this top goes with this. I feel like this is the longest we've spent in character create. Usually the character's done by now. So what would we change then? Would we put them in trainers? Hurts your money's. Oh, Kobe. Are we going to keep the boots? I feel like not if we have these trousers. No? No custom content. Are they baggy without the rip? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was hoping for, but not really. I mean, there are looser ones. Somewhere. We found them a minute ago. There somewhere. I've got these ones. They're not really baggy. I was hoping that there would be some like proper kind of chunky box fit ones, but there don't seem to be. Got these like flared ones. More flared ones. That's about being quite thin. You got these? Vaguely? They're not jeans though, really. They're just trousers. Skinny jeans and band t-shirts till you die. All the elder emos coming out. Got the kind of cargos, maybe. So, yeah, to answer your question, no. It would appear that there aren't just, like, generic baggy jeans. It seems that the only actual baggy jeans are the ones with rips, which is a shame. Yeah, these ones. Maybe you need to move over to TT to get away from these skinny jeans, lads. Bell bottoms, cowboy boots, and a leather jacket. I feel like that's a bit of a deviation from what we were talking about. Right, should we see if there's any more interesting trainers? Maybe all white trainers? Or I guess we could go for like a pop of color. It depends if you were wanting to put color back in his hair or not. I feel like this top needs to change. Or something color-wise needs to change. I don't feel like this all matches. I feel like we are kind of slowly moving towards like kind of vaguely boy band vibes. Trying to see if there's a top that might match that aesthetic. Anyone got any suggestions? Best part is there are so many more outfits to go. Yeah, we'll speed through the other ones. Just the main one is like we're deciding on kind of the character, like the overall character of the sim, I feel. So once this has been decided, the rest of it happens pretty fast. You think he's going for the distressed look? Yeah, I thought that made sense.
Hydrate.
Thank you. What do you think? I think either maybe the grey or the black. Or the green. The green was nice too, to be fair. I'm playing in your salon. What, my music or the stream? Leah, you think black. Thank you for the hydrate, Envy. Why are we changing the top? Because it didn't really go with the jeans, I don't think. Maybe that's just me. I don't feel like the jeans top combo from before really worked. Our stream, no one's there. Okay. What are we saying to this? I also like the green one. I mean, the green one was the first one I picked. Why is the body shape so whatever that is? I think his body shape is actually fairly normal. He's, yeah, a bit top heavy. Let's maybe normal him out a little bit. That better? Slightly less insane shape. He is also just skinny. Now I need to go find all the tops again. Whoops. Where were the jeans? Where were the jeans? Oh, they're funky. But not those ones. Ooh, they're also nice. Ones that we didn't see before. Yeah, the netting underneath maybe not quite his vibe. Ooh, actually they're quite nice. They're a bit more plain. They could work. I feel like you could probably make these work with the top that you all liked as well. The corset waist, and the chicken legs. Because yeah, we could swap back to the koi one maybe. Let's have a look how it looks. Yeah, I feel like that works better. I just don't feel like it really worked with the ripped jeans, you know? I think I still probably prefer the distressed top, but what do you guys think? Is this on X Gen? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is, Lefty. But some boots, you reckon? I don't know that boots really go with his vibe right now. Yeah, I'm absolutely boots. I pretty much only wear boots. Right, you reckon the other jeans though? Wait, where are the other jeans? Where are the other jeans? I swear they were around here. That was one of the skinnies. A little bit further down. Here they are. These ones? I don't remember which ones we had. I think it was these. Twist the knife. Thank you for the follow. Docs for life. Mm-hmm. You always hated wearing your what? Wait, wearing your docs. Docs are great. Okay, Arthur. Arthur suddenly jumping. Bless him. Okay, no one really seems to be having much of an opinion. So, should we just go for this? Apply top to all outfits. Apply bottom to all outfits. Apply shoes to all outfits. Accessories. Earrings. Apply to all outfits. Okay. See, loads of people say this, that like docs are only comfortable kind of once they've been uncomfortable. But I really disagree. Like, mine have been comfortable the whole time. Okay. 4 more. Right, should we just go for some like preset ones? Keep it simple. Yeah, I feel like he's... Wait, what color did we go for? Yeah, sure, fine. That works. Athletic. Let's maybe go with his Viridian. The hat, though. For the sleepwear, he's just wearing this cap. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. No, it's hats. Get rid of the hats. And the glasses. Styled looks. We'll do it ourselves. The bright red socks. Of course. Your Sims down, pardon me? What do you mean? Adele, thank you for the follow. What do you mean, Lunar Moon? If your Sims age up with acne, it's permanent and doesn't go away. Interesting. I don't know that he has acne. I think he has an ailment. Maybe like a vest top or something. Maybe not that vest top. Something fairly basic. Again, let's get rid of the accessories. Keeping it basic. Party outfit. Let's have a look at some of these full body ones. Blah. Interesting. Oh, definitely this. 100% this, right? You love the stream. Oh, thank you, Leah. Duke, thank you for the follow. Or this one. 100%. Sure, let's go for this. Let's see him turn up. The trainers in all his outfits. Definitely a thing. And then we will turn all of that off. And we'll stick him in some... Sure, he's brave. Leopard print? I think not. We'll put him in short shorts. There we go. Hot weather. You know what? We'll keep it fairly similar. We'll just do this and then like put him in a vest, like something for now at least. Oh, this is what I was kind of meaning with like boy band vibes. Tell me you're not feeling it. You love the speedos. They're so silly, aren't they? Just, you know, I'll leave him with the chain and everything. Like that's such a kind of vaguely K-pop, you know. Bubbly Bubbles, thank you for the follow. Right, cold weather, we definitely need to have him in something a little warmer. Oh, maybe this. That do? I will take the glasses off though. Oh, we could maybe There was like a yeah. Oh, wasn't there like a baggy one? I swear there was a baggy one. Were we not like on it 2 seconds ago? Yeah, this. It just looks insane. Yeah, maybe not. Will this do you think? It's not the most interesting set of outfits. My Arthur's name? My cat's name is Arthur. Excuse me all. Okay, that do? Not the most interesting character to create. I'm tempted to copy all of the kind of jewelry across. Apply Netflix. Oh, we'll just copy some of this stuff across the everyday glasses, piercings. No, it's how do we customize the hands? Like this, apparently. Apply to everyday rings. Apply to everyday. Make that a little bit more consistent. That do? You love a skinny jean. Me too. My Arthur's name is Cat. Exactly. Okay, that will do. Looks like he drinks matcha. Yeah. See? Jess gets the vibe. Jess gets the vibe. A little matcha boy. That's a weird way of wording that. I seem to draw in a crowd. What do you mean, Faye? Okay, so he is hungry immediately. Having problems. Make some dinner. Cute house. Thank you, sweet Zara. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, so he's still at school. So we've got a little bit of leeway before Master Chef kicks in. So do we want to chase Master Chef, or do we want to go for opening up like a home business, maybe kind of working towards the baking school thing? Twist the Knife, you just joined today, you already feel pretty comfortable. Good, Twist the Knife. Also, what would you like me to call you, Twist the Knife? Bluetooth all our emo songs together. When an older sim dies and leaves only teens, can you continue playing? Yeah. Nudged on MSN. Just poke. Do you remember poke? Second option sounds... what? Setting up like the baking school? I don't know. I don't think we need much money. We need a little bit of money. We would also need to level up his cooking sufficiently first. So maybe we could start the cooking career and level up his cooking. Like, yeah, so do the cooking career while we're leveling up his cooking. And then when he gets to the mentorship point, we hopefully will have enough money that we can maybe build like a small building here for the baking school. We've been playing this household for 6 months. And are we definitely going for baking rather than cooking? Or like drinks making or whatever? Did they fix the update? So apparently there's been an update today, but I haven't checked it. Doug, use live journal. What's that? What's the gameplay here? It's just a big legacy playthrough. We've been playing for 6 months now. We've just changed main character, so I need to reassign this bed. Assign left side of the bed to Percy. Alternatively, we could turn the sunroom into the room for the baking class. I think it's less pretty as a build. We could also still go down the apothecary route, don't forget. Amateur coders on MySpace. Doing all the, like, pseudo HTML stuff. Yeah, MySpace, Tumblr. Good times, good times. They died, yeah. We've had 3 characters die in 3 days. It's been a disaster. Can I show the house? Sure. This is it from the outside. This is the back. This is the front. This top floor is just for the sun windows. Then we've got the kind of study area, master bedroom, and a bathroom. And living room, dining room, sunroom, kitchen. And then a kind of stairwell with a bathroom and 2 bedrooms, though that bedroom is unfinished. Actually, the bathroom upstairs is also unfinished. And then we've got the kids, living room, utility room, and a bathroom, and then 2 more unfinished bedrooms. We're slowly getting there. We've just run out of money. Lunar Moon, you actually have to go. No worries. You love the corner cat cam. Thank you. It's actually a bit squint. I've only just noticed. Today's update was just for pregnancies. Ah, thank you, Kenny. Your name's Sandra. Hi, Sandra. You joined on TT but moved over here. Such a slow typer. It's all good. You finally sat down. Hi, Kurt. How you doing? Okay, but at least there are fewer Sims in the household now, so it should be slightly easier to kind of keep control over all of this. Serve dinner. Sure. I'm presuming that just doing serve dinner will help him level up cooking. Yeah. So what are we thinking? Do we think we stick with the baking route, or do we try a bit of the apothecary stuff? Because we could always try and, like, make and sell potions. I'm guessing that's going to be a thing. That doesn't seem wildly out of character. Because we picked the aspirations for... I don't know if there is an apothecary aspiration, but we picked this aspiration before we had the fairy pack. Might be nature. Yeah, purveyor of potions. Or was that from Spellcraft, though? Yeah, that's from Spellcraft. That's not the right one. Maybe it's just under fairy. That was fairy. Fairy. No, that's fairy stories. Creativity. Might be under nature. Nature nomad. No, that's like outdoor stuff. I thought there was one tied to that. Maybe I'm misremembering. Elixir enthusiast. Oh, there you go. Elixir enthusiast is the one. His drive for apothecary could be due to his parents' chronic illnesses. Yeah, that works. Baking. He seems like a guy who enjoys baking. Have I played with business and hobbies much? We have. Yeah. We did a bakery and a coffee shop together that they lived above. It's on the gallery. It was a really cute build. Well, we could always do apothecary while we level him up in cooking and just kind of try a bit of both. We don't need to stick to one thing. Riss, Martina, Anok, Chocolates. Thank you all for the follows. Spinachi, thank you for the Spy Nacho, thank you for the stickers and the sharing. Apothecary sounds fun. Okay, do we want to change his aspirations then? Because then we'd just have a bit of a go with the new pack. You're just wondering, do I play just The Sims? Yeah. Just The Sims. 3 hours of Sims, 5 days a week. Speaking of lovely people in the stream, as much as I don't want to, there's a reason why I stream for 3 hours a day. Because I need to look after my voice. So, wonderful people, I stream 5 days a week, Monday to Friday for 3 hours from 4 till 7. So it's 7 o'clock now. I start 3 hours ago, whatever time zone you're in. Just Sims and chat. So disciplined. Yeah, I have to look after my throat. But yeah, my link tree, which just has all my social media links, is in the bio on whatever platform you're in. All of this music is music I have made. You can find that in the link tree, but also on whatever platform you're on. I've got a little game on Steam you can also find, and my Discord if you want to come and play and chat outside the stream. So yeah, hopefully I will see some of you again tomorrow, where we can start exploring apothecariness. Definitely a word. But otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of evening, and yeah, thank you all very much for coming. See you soon. Bye for now.